and good evening. Welcome to the Deltahead stream. I am James Howell, and tonight we're going to do part 2 of Hi-Fi Rush, which I've been playing quite a bit of off-stream. Last stream was the first time I'd played the game at all, and have since just truly fallen in love with this. It's this great, wonderful thing that sort of dropped out of the best memories of the Dreamcast, GameCube era title, and is just a great brawler that has a great hook and it's executed very well. Also, it's extremely funny. I feel pretty sure that this game, the main plot behind it or the setting behind it is very close to game development. I think that it probably could be about software development in general, or or just any kind of tech development. But the particular things that it tackles and the way that it tackles feels very Sega Gaga to me in terms of that sort of criticism, or that feeling of games being satirized. In addition to the fact that it is full of little references to games lore going back to the 90s. It's welcome. Evening Arc. It's good to see you. So I'm in love with this, and this has been This has been my favorite game that I've encountered in quite some time. Let's see. I wish I had screenshots of this for you. Unfortunately, I kind of fell asleep and slept through the prep time that I had intended to take for the stream, so I don't. But I will do this next time. I got the Lucha Libre materials that I had last time that I mentioned during last stream are just fantastic. I'm going through at least one El Santo movie a week, and this one is Santo contra el Cerebro Diabolico. Spanish is a language that I am now very, very interested to learn. I've always admired Spanish poetry, Spanish poets, but now that there's pop media that I want to consume, and finding the aesthetics very attractive, it's very interesting to me. But yeah, so this is. I thought there is an El Santo movie that I think is about him versus a giant or evil brain, and I thought that that's what this is. But apparently, the first Santo movie is Santo versus the evil brain. But this is Santo versus the diabolical brain. Evening, Dustin. It's good to see you. And Santo versus the diabolical brain does not actually have him pitted against a brain. It's Cerebro more in a mastermind sense. This is an amazing movie. This is there is much about it that I find inspirational in the way that it's done. It is not done in the normal way of a superhero movie where the superhero's plot and arc are the most important things. It is like another movie, a Western noir cop gangster movie that is happening completely independent of El Santo. But every now and then it will get in touch with El Santo and sort of set the stage for him to enter and to be part of the movie. And but he only shows up infrequently, and he shows up exactly in his capacity as El Santo, which is wonderful and over the top. They're the what I call Santo snake sequences, where Santo is actually stealthing around in his full wrestling gear, including his cape. There are, I think, maybe as many as 7 distinct brawl sequences, most of which happen in bars. But 2 of them are bar brawls that happen within 7 minutes of each other at different places, and the brawls are extensively dramatized. It's great. It's great. My God. And the clincher of this, the most amazing thing of all, which blew my mind, and I had difficulty getting to sleep last night because of this, is Santo prevented an airplane from taking off using a pro wrestling submission hold, using the sort of like leg choke out thing that you see them do sometimes on opponents. He's holding on to an airplane and using the power of that move on like an airstrip post to prevent the airplane from taking off. And my God, it is amazing. And that is what I want to show you pictures of, which I do not have right now, but next time. There's also, let's see, what do I have? Revolucha, Dia de los Muertos, which is a, this is some luchador matches with the Son of El Santo and Blue Demon Jr. And Copa de Lucha, which is the same, except they're mixed in with several American pro wrestling teams and some Japanese pro wrestlers, so less. One is, I think, dedicated to Mexican wrestling, and the other one is international wrestling with lucha as its sort of spin. And finally, Fake It So Real, which is about indie pro wrestling in North Carolina. And Evening Taco. Sorry, I'm reading what you wrote. Yeah, that's true. It's the I find that the, how to put this, lack of obsession of spectacle, I find, which is not to say cheap special effects, but you just kind of get the sense that they're interested in conveying it rather than being super hyper realistic. Some of the, my understanding from the reading I'm doing is that the El Santo movies are some of the most culturally significant, where they have extreme cultural significance for Mexico in the mid 20th century, and these are the kinds of things that they've shown up semi regularly on Mystery Science Theater 3000, because they resemble those, because of the special effects, I think. And the pacing and the plotting are maybe not the kind of storytelling that the sort of like is like a Hollywood style of storytelling, and the kind of takeaway winds up being something that I sort of take away from Japanese cinema, which is these sort of ways of storytelling that honestly kind of seem a little avant-garde in a certain light. They're normal. That's how they're exploring the storytelling, and I think that's really neat. But yeah, Fake It So Real. I'm going to see how that looks. I have a relative who was a pro wrestler in the Southeast as an independent heel, and so I have a strong emotional connection with indie wrestling in the American South. But yeah, no, so I'm loving all of this stuff, and I am about to actively begin learning Spanish because I want to be able to read and watch these things directly. But with that in mind, we can start Hi-Fi Rush. Let's see. Tell me. Oh, let me get this up here. Tell me if the audio seemed like it was fine. The balance seemed like it was good last time, and please let me know if that continues to be the case. And good. Also, please let me know if this if the stream is choppy. I've had very good luck last time, given the travails of previous streams, and also I've had internet off and on. It has been off and on good lately. Evening Quiz, good to meet you, and thank you. How are you? Okay, so here we go. Alright, so now we have music, and I'm gonna click over here. There we go. Alright, I am pretty far along on I've gotten a bit further in my offline game than normal. I found very hard to be very, very satisfying experience. Oh man, I'm this far back. What moves do I have purchased? This is a good one. Ah, I see. Do I still have God Hand listed as the game that's being played? It shouldn't be. I took a I sort of skipped over to this one after a couple of God Hand streams. Okay. Guitar Ride I didn't like very much. Okay, good. I think I'm good on those. I'm gonna save my money. Let me see if I have anything here that I can cash in. Oh, you know, I might have, yes, I think you might be right. There are several things that sometimes I forget to update. I wound up falling asleep for a good hour and a half and sort of overslept past my stream start time, so there might be a few things that got slipped between the cracks there.
Okay, ready when you are, Peppermints. What's the grand plan?
All right, check this out.
At the risk of stating the obvious, please do not walk under the press machines when in use. I can't believe I even have to say this.
Oh, thank you. I hope so too. I did a little bit of looking around. Apparently you're supposed to update your router every 2 or 3 years or so, and my modem router I got back in like 2016, so that might be the source of it. Oh, I don't have parry yet. There we go. One of my favorite moves I don't have unlocked yet on this file, which is, for God's sake. Okay, so let's see here. So, I saw the folks saying in chat that it's that it died, and so I restarted it. Oddly enough, I got no notification through Streamlabs that it had hiccuped. So, thanks Streamlabs. See, which way am I going? I think that's something that I'm gonna be able to deactivate later. Awesome. Very good. Yeah, I caught word of that. I think it's great. Shadow drops are
You
amazing.
can just tell how much Mimosa hates Corsica. Yeah, congratulating every department but security in her Armstrong email. That's a corporate slap in the face.
This game, the Metroid Prime drop, it's immensely satisfying to be able to get something as soon as you know about it, which is I much prefer that to hype.
There you are, you little punk. You're not getting out of here. You're all locked down and getting the smackdown.
Oh wow, I'm all the way back to Gunners must die. I've never seen that before. That's lovely. Oh man, now that I don't have parry back, I realize I've relied on it for my strategy.
Down over here. Peppermint, this is where you come in?
Oh, good. I'm glad the, oh man, that Foxhound commentary series. I get comments on those videos every now and then, and it's really heartening to find that, like, people still watch those, and it still means something, because that was on, I think, that was the HD remaster back in, God, that would have been 2013, 2012, somewhere in there, a while back. I've only played Wind Waker just the once on the original release. I remember thinking that Wind Waker was a game that it was a lovely little fantasy world that I could see myself getting lost in at an age younger than when I actually played it. That particular version of Hyrule. Awesome! Thank you, Dustin.
Hold up, Chai. See that door? Might be able to bypass security on that one. It's a rough route, though. Lot of stairs.
I've gotten,
You know what? I like exciting. This looks like more fun.
I've been told every now and then that folks like to listen to my voice when they fall asleep on those things. And, I appreciate that, I get it. I use that, it's funny. I use Mystery Science Theater for that much of the time because I find it very relaxing. And, I I think Joel on Twitter, somebody expressed the same thing, and he thought, oh good, that's exactly what I want my work to do, put you to sleep, which I thought was very funny. But I welcome it, because that means that my work has a variety of uses.
I don't even know where this rail goes.
Chill out. It'll be fine.
This is
Oh,
so
yeah?
good.
Well, look ahead.
I wonder if I'm missing the timing on those left and right inputs to get that little spike.
Admit it, Peppermint. You wish you were doing this.
Actually, no. Also, looks like you've been spotted.
That's as far as you go. Oh.
Tuck and roll, Chai.
What?
I like how Chai has as many like hurls through empty space and then horrible landings as Sebastian does in The Evil Within 1 during the
Actually,
era
pretty
transitions.
close to Rekka's office now.
Hey Eric, it's good to see
It'll
you.
work out.
How are you? It's been a while. Yeah, I think the thing that's really good about this is it's like, compared to something like DMC3, I would say that it's kind of mid-core in difficulty. But that's also coming from a frame of reference that sort of like sees like DMC and God Hand as the hardcore. But I'm also only like on level 4, so I could be just judging this by its opening areas.
What are these? Electric barriers? Come on.
The fact that there is a
Come in
beat
handy?
to
You ready for this,
lean
Chad?
on
Ready for what?
really makes it a lot more intelligible to me.
Pick it up.
Try this out.
Just like on a visceral sense.
Just a bit of temporal displacement. Kinda complicated. Not your lingo, but one of 808's hidden features.
You could have been here this
Like once I got
whole
parry,
time?
Didn't think you needed me, Mr. Confident.
once I got parry, and once I combined that with the ability to zip grapple to an enemy, I've gone into the training mode. I've actually found that I can reliably beat several of the lower order enemies with literally with my eyes closed, because the rhythm carries a lot, and I think that's just brilliant. I find it much easier to respond to rhythmic cues than visual. My reaction speed is better on that front. So, yeah, I'm enjoying this from that angle a bit more than
Doesn't look like you can make this jump. But see that switch?
I've enjoyed hardcore brawlers
Let me
that
guess.
sort of lean on visual cues
Yep,
lately.
call me in. I can activate those for you.
Ugh, you sound like a video game tutorial. Peppermint, come on!
Come on!
Oh man, I screwed up this platforming sequence so many times. On my very hard file.
Here we
Oh! Hmm. Woo! Haha! Yeah, the Ninja. I played Ninja Gaiden 1 and Ninja Gaiden 2 on the Xbox.
Peppermint, let's go.
The Xbox Brawlers,
Try this out.
which I enjoyed very much. Yeah. I mean, brawlers in general are my bread and butter. Gotcha.
Looks like somebody got an upgrade.
My time to shine. I can overload those enemy barriers, you know. Just call me in.
I hear that, Quibs. Have you played this one yet?
Bad guys.
That's cute. I've only started just now noticing those little 808 sequences.
Better than expected.
Of course it did. I was there.
Well, when you have a chance to jump in on it, I recommend it. I have found it extremely satisfying, and a lot of the stuff that often trips me up on rhythm games does not.
Peppermint, come on!
It's very seamless here.
Thing again.
Call me in or use your magnet to get close to him.
Yeah, so my cat has recently figured out that she can get into the little enclave where the PlayStation 5 is housed, and it will get my attention. So I feel I have myself to blame for this because I have given her the reaction that she is looking for. Ah! It's also just super charming. It's got so much personality. The cat, yes, but speaking to Quivs on that comment. No! No! Okay, I got it this time. Gonna wait. Be patient. No, I remove her ASAP, which is one of the reasons why it's so gratifying to her to do so, to get her butt around there. I tell her, hey, look, you cost $50. This was like $500. See, I really want the one where I can grapple to him, grapple to the enemy, and then flip over them. What is this? That's pretty cool. This one is good, but I'm going to save my money on the others. Yeah, cat hair is, I had a short hair cat for many, many years, and cat hair was not a problem. And it has been more so now that the cats that I have are medium length. Excuse me. Ah. There we go. What was the combo that I just got? It was sandwiched. One button sandwich. Y, X, Y. There we go. Ah, there we go. Cool. I have a feeling that I need to do a cat hair pass around here.
Peppermint, come on!
Let's go!
Oh.
Here we go!
Try this out.
Push it up!
Need help?
Here we go!
Light 'em up.
Teamwork! Hooray!
I have a strong feeling that any performance problem I have with electronics could probably, that would probably help things out a bit. Thanks, Quibs. Good luck on your script. I hope you have a good night. It's good to see you. Come back again. I'll be here next week.
3, 2, 1, go!
Pep up, Chai. We're almost there.
Oh, well, I guess your whole get to Rekka's office without her knowing plan is shot.
Thanks to you.
Hey, who is doing all the hard work here?
It wouldn't be so hard if you just listened to me to begin with.
For all workers who haven't yet entered the lottery for Armstrong Festival tickets, now's your chance. You won't want to miss this show.
These pigeons are the source of my discontent. I desire assistance in ridding of them from my cleaning area.
Think you can help out, Peppermint? Try this out!
You called?
Peppermint! Your turn!
Come
Can I
on!
shoot this thing with her? I can, in fact. I don't know what that gets me, but I can do it. The pigeon's on a few more other spots around here, I think.
Pigeons are too far, perhaps.
Here we go!
Go get him, Chai.
Ah, there we go. One more. There we go.
Light him up.
My discontent is gone. This treasure is yours.
I do the work and you get the prize. How nice.
Wait. Bad guys. Peppermint! Your turn! Peppermint!
Go get him, Chai.
Very cool.
Well, this is it.
Just play it cool.
Current waiting time for appointment with Rekka is 3 months. You're free to have a seat until then.
It reminds me of the Greet bots from what was it, not Robo Recall? Binary Domain, which is a very good, very fun third-person shooter. That I think it's I think its central idea that you could issue voice commands into the mic for your teammates, I think that maybe it wound up being a little less impactful than, well, the game shooter stuff itself. See. Am I the bad guy here? I think I might be the bad guy here. Oh, this is great. I love this. This is an example of the script writing of this being really good.
I know this may get me in trouble, but I think that is the love of my life right there. Oh, unrequited love. Our work agreement forbids it.
Like, so that's good, and this is better.
Please don't make me look weak. I must impress her.
That's great. Excuse me. I'll read those later at my leisure. Yes!
Bigger, stronger. Is this promo for Rekka or motivation for the rest of us? I'm trying to make this a better place to work. And look at you. Showing off.
Is this an HR matter?
Figures you don't see it. You think this encourages them? Nah. It's just a reminder. You don't have what it takes. The workers here need to know. They ain't ever getting out of that hole they dug themselves into. This world is sick, dark, sad.
But we are supposed to help.
Help? Impossible. We just mask the reality, give an illusion we care. We can't change anything. The cards are stacked too high against us. This poster stays. It says the truth.
Oh man. I'm surprised he's so harsh against Robo Joseph. Excuse me. And I also like that. Yeah, this is clearly pre-Evil Within 1 Sebastian, because he's got the flask there. That character arc hasn't happened yet.
Put the complaint in the message box, or as I call it, the round file.
Round file, I'm guessing, being the shape of a trash can.
Hey.
Actually says beep boop beep beep. This boss fight gave me trouble on very hard, now that I kind of know what's coming.
Pretty quiet. Not suspicious at all.
Introducing...
You want to be successful?
Well, he now picked up that the boss belt is a pro wrestling belt.
Aggressive. And when a defect punk like you wants to run out of here, you're just asking for it.
Asking for what exactly?
You disrespecting me? That's it. The gloves are coming off.
I can see that. What was your plan for this, Peppermint?
I don't know. Fight?
You're paying me double for this.
But I'm not paying you anything.
Hey! I'm the main show here.
Oh wait, crap. So I gotta do this before this happens. Just turn this on because I think this boss fight has a copyrighted song in it. No, if I forget, it'll just bork my stream. And then where would he be? Running afoul of the DMCA.
Okay.
All right.
Alright, so we're watching this again. Because it's rad.
Pretty quiet. Not suspicious at all.
Introducing.
I like how they got the cat hang on physics. Right. For 808.
You want to be successful? You want to be productive? Then you gotta be aggressive. And when a defect punk like you wants to run out of here, you're just asking for it.
Asking for what exactly?
You disrespecting me? That's it. The gloves are coming off.
I can see that. What was your plan for this, Peppermint?
I don't know. Fight?
You're paying me double for this.
But I'm not paying you anything.
Hey! I'm the main show here.
Did a really good job of communicating a lot of personality through the animation of that
So
cat.
let's get ready to crumble. Woo! Come on!
Oh no, I wasted my special attack for like the last 2 HP before
Not bad. For a
phase
defect.
shift. Rekka's great.
Grab some good juice. Some juice!
All right. Nope, nope, that's not the right thing to do.
Unstoppable!
Here we go. Don't hold back. Government. Your turn. Better die.
Stay away from that.
You ain't gonna ruin this company's rep. You're going out.
This phase ruined me many times. No! Ah, bus. Oh, that will ruin you. No, 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 no.
You get Rekka.
Oh, man.
You pay the price.
Okay. I keep thinking that like the two moves that she did during the first phase when she got the electricity is what she's going to do, but no. Alright. Why would I do it that direction?
Not looking good.
No! There we go, please. Oh man. Like I'm seeing now that her electric phase attacks.
Going down to the count, big boss.
even the ones that are similar to her non-electric phase attacks have some different different
right.
range. Evening, Dan. It's good to see you. Yeah, I can see the Vulcan thing, the sort of electrified pit brawler. That makes sense.
Cool. Her personal pass key. Great job, Chai.
That cat's interesting. It reminds me of the Peripheral, because like the cat is a peripheral in a sense for Peppermint, but then when Peppermint's there and is not occupying it, the cat is just a cat. Sort of like the way the Peripherals and the Peripheral sort of have a sort of inert existence whenever they're not being occupied by the consciousness.
Spectra is designed to interface with user perception and reasoning? This gives Vandalay direct access to people's minds.
I don't know what this song is, and I feel it's a reference to something.
I'm trying to concentrate.
This is Rekka's ringtone.
What did you just do?
You said make it stop.
Rekka, please tell me you've dealt with the defect. What in the hell am I looking at?
The name's Chai, not Defect.
Where's Rekka?
Oh, haven't you heard? I better start looking for a new production head.
Is this some sort of joke?
Oh, now this is a juicy meeting.
Do you want me to reschedule this?
Zanzo, I think you're muted, honey.
Oh, I was going to say...
Corsica, get your people to production right away.
Oh, yes, sir.
Go ahead, send whatever you want. See this? Peppermint and I are gonna kick your ass with your own tech.
Peppermint?
And if that's not enough, check out my arm. I can make a guitar and slam it down.
Idiot! Come on!
Oh, I only used one continue. Man, so when I played this on very hard, I got S or S star ranks on the majority of these things, but I continued like 8 times, and that dropped my rank down to a D. So I did worse on this, but had a higher final result, so those continues definitely eat away at your, score there.
Not even an apology, Chai?
For...
Are you that dumb? Now they know me. No, you're not acting alone.
And...
Oh, secrecy is blown. I have to rethink my whole plan.
Interesting. I watched, I beat, what is his name?
On a power trip.
JoJo's green-haired guy. I don't remember what his death was.
Vandalay can basically mind control you?
I wasn't really listening.
Just check this out.
Hey! Whoa, what are you...
It syncs with Project Armstrong.
I fully believe that a cat can get a USB connection right the first time.
I got smudges on my arm. It's not coming off.
And with just a simple command...
Don't you think that you were right all this time and I'm a stubborn loser? Also, Peppermint is way cooler than me. Yo!
Yeah, I remember the defunded thing, which is brilliant.
You made me say that.
As a boss mechanic.
Only you
I mean, I get his key, so I assume that he himself is defeated in some way. Excuse me.
Well, I wish you good luck. But I have no idea how to get off this island and feel a little responsible for messing things up.
Great. You're hereby a member of my organization.
Cool, cool. Our own little weird indie three-piece.
Hey, Chai, before you head out, I want to show you something I was
All right, they're retired. It's been so long since I've watched or read or anything JoJo's. But it is all there in the back of my head. Okay. Oh, that's nifty.
So it looks like I can modify your energy source to micromanage your abilities.
I don't need help.
I know you want to be a rock star, but we need to work together. So, this is what I was working on. They're custom chips to boost some of your abilities.
Sounds cool.
With a few broken Armstrong parts, I can make you passive skills. I went ahead and made you one on the house. Cuts down the time needed to call me.
Really clever design on these upgrade chips with the guitar pick thing.
You, isn't it?
Anyway, you'll need to equip these for them to take effect.
Oh, excuse me.
Right now, you don't have many slots to work with, but with some upgrades, you can mix and match skills. So, bring me back any Armstrong parts you find, would ya?
I'll keep an eye out.
Okay. That's a good one. That's what I want. I bought a peppermint skill on my other save file, and I cannot for the life of me figure out how to activate it. Maybe it's I don't have enough. Maybe I didn't have the reverb gauge. Evening, Mahafoon. It's good to see you. Taco, I have found that this is the exact level of challenge plus chill that I'm looking for out of a game right now in my life. So it is, that's what I think it is. Yes. So I really like this one. So this is kind of perfect for me. And I recommend it highly. Let's go ahead and get that right now. What? Oh, right, any more of that stuff. Oh, cool. Pick slide, let's see. Chai's passion for guitar can't be held back. Let out a powerful riff that will build up the stun meter for any enemy in front of Chai. It's a quick way to knock back a group of enemies and quickly open up heavy enemies for attack. I use it for its pushback effect, especially when a ton of enemies show up at once and converge on Chai. Yeah, so it's a good way to push them back, get a little bit of air, can start clearing out some of the smaller, weaker ones, and then deal with the heavier to medium grade hitters that are left. That's interesting. I wouldn't have thought to use the word wholesome to describe it, but I think that matches. I mean, it's not wholesome. It's just that's not. Actually, how would I have described this? How would I describe this? Sort of lighthearted. Lighthearted and very cute. Yeah, I like the idea of a cat chasing its tail so hard that it changes form. Let me see. I'm gonna get the trading. No.
Might want to give some of your new moves a run
I
through.
like how his design seems to be kind of Marty McFly.
Wait, what?
Just kidding. I can set up a training room for you to practice.
Is the jacket and the hair, and the scarf kind of has the McFly's vest jacket's sort of thing. Okay. I just got another one. I think it's XXYYY. Excuse me. XY. XXX. Okay, it's this. This is what I got. And let's try this here. That's a good one. Yes, McFly and Strider, that's right. Strider and Shinobi, he's got that scarf that's so good. Pardon me. I found that grapple leap is invaluable for gunners. Let's see. Here. Because they run away, they keep their distance, and when you get close, they can get out of range, but if I do that, then they stick in one place confused. Cool. Oh yeah, Beautiful Joe. I forgot about Beautiful Joe's scarf.
If you could talk, you'd say I looked pretty cool back there.
It does have Beautiful Joe's,
I wonder if Peppermint's doing the I'm being nice to you.
The, Beautiful Joe's,
Alright, let's get this over with.
looking cool is your attack power
All right,
vibe.
mission report. So according to the files I stole, Spectra is a multifaceted cognitive AI algorithm.
I see.
You know what? Let's keep tech talk to a minimum. Anyway,
I think that's the GameCube
AI development happens in the R&D
aesthetic that I'm identifying is specifically Beautiful Joe. I mean, right down there, right down to the V in the background, right?
Source for development experiments.
That is not good.
Actually, it is. Being underground lets us potentially avoid security. Plus, the lava is actually a natural and environmentally friendly source of energy.
Okay, sure. Anyway, who's this guy?
That's the head of R&D, Zonzo. He runs the whole branch from the AI labs.
Which means I'll probably run into him.
Interesting.
He looks insane.
Reviews from workers aren't too hot on this guy. He's a perfectionist. Scrap and build until it's right. You build it, he scraps it.
Creator complex. But that hair.
Neural interface. His ideas are everything, so he modded himself to directly input his concepts into the work pipeline. Anyway, you sneak in, hack his computer, download and destroy Spectra, and get out.
So good.
Chai, get there yet?
I got a question for you, Mahafun. If I were to try to, if I wanted a crash course on Kamen Rider, what would be a great place to start? Like one or two, like movies or series. Like what would you recommend? Because that's been in the water enough, culturally, media-wise, that I feel like
Let's go.
I would benefit from knowing more about it.
I probably don't need to tell you this, but don't step in the lava.
Ugh, give me some credit here.
Didn't want to take any chances.
Where is that thing flying above me?
We're on the lookout for any suspicious individuals. Human, messy hair. No need to panic, but if encountered, please run away and contact security.
They've been planning some R&D expansion in that area. Should be your ticket in.
Yeah, as long as I don't melt first.
Okay, cool. Excuse me.
Light 'em up.
I don't know what those things do, but I shoot them and they blow up, so I do it.
Hey, you! You're not part of my crew!
Yeah, I guess a lot of times what I find is winds up being a good representative of something that's long running like that is not necessarily the oldest, earliest version, because sometimes that winds up being so archaic that it makes the most sense in reference. But the stuff that kind of came before any kind of retro revival, so like kind of like second or third generation of the franchise. That said, I'm going straight back to El Santo's first movies and moving forward, and I'm finding myself incredibly rewarded by that, so, you know, mileage may vary.
Looks like some explosives set to clear the rock formations.
Well, let's clear them.
Light 'em up!
Something down here. Okay. Okay, so 1971 Kamen Rider and Shin Kamen Rider. Thank you for those references. Wait, is there something down here? There is. Is there anything over here? There's not. Awesome. Okay, then yes, the original is where I will start, and then I'll move on to, or watch it in the same rush with Kamen Rider Black. So that sounds like a good plan. Thank you. Oh, I see.
Peppermint, come on!
Try this out.
Kikaider and Garo. I'm not familiar with either of those. I really dig how many, like, breakables there are in the environment, and how good it feels
I'll take my air conditioning.
to smash them. Well, I think that's kind of what I mean by, like, wanting the second generation, kind of like the sequel that sort of refines the formula rather than the one that comes after it and sort of is self-consciously referencing it. I think maybe I'm a little burned on a lot of the 90s and aughts. What if blank wholesome thing but dark, and it just becomes a little tiresome? The impulse to oh, I don't know, corrupt something like I don't know, corrupt isn't the right word, but you know what I mean. To make it edgy, and I don't need something to be earnest. That's not what I'm looking for. But that's not the kind of dark irony that I'm into. I'm much more into the sort of Douglas Adams dejected irony rather than the emotionally wrought or overwrought. There we go. Fair enough.
Shaking.
And to refine that observation a little further, I think maybe I would draw a distinction between edgy and edgelord. Edgy is great, and I, of course, am a fan of the bombastic, over-the-top, and melodramatic.
You did not mention volcanoes, Peppermint!
Usually that's implied when talking about magma.
Communication is important to a working relationship.
Well, next time, communicate to me when you're gonna mess up my plans again.
Evening! No, I paid someone to do it. That's my dad joke about that. My dad always said, you know, did you get a haircut? I said, and, you know, no, I got all of them. So I got to find my own variation of that. Thank you.
Workplace safety is our top priority.
I mean, if you don't, it's not really a successful dad joke. Now is it? Okay, good. Whew. dad jokes are not meant to be liked. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I know. I got my hair cut and suddenly, like, lost about 5 to 8 years. A friend was telling me that when my hair was long, I looked more my age, and now I've successfully returned to indeterminate late 30s, which is very flattering, since I am a bit well past my mid 30s. Is there something down there now? It's also refreshing because this is pretty much what I've looked like for most of my adult life, and the long hair was only the past, like, couple of years during the pandemic. So, it's invigorating.
You got a weird one.
There we go. Oh god, I want parry so badly. The range guys become even more insufferable when I can't parry their shots. It just kills me to break what I'm doing for the dodge. That's a good one. Oh man, how was... I have not finished No More Heroes 3. I've been meaning to get it on PC since I hear the frame rate can be adjusted, so I'm hoping that that will take the vertigo problem that I have. In fact, basically, on the Switch, No More Heroes 3 triggers a migraine. Very unpleasant. And I'm hoping that... I know it's the color sensory overload. It has never happened on any other game. And so I'm hoping that the improved frame rate will make that doable for me. Oh my god, stay still. Yeah, I heard that the oh, weird. I heard that the Steam version, yeah, that the PS5 version was the Switch version, and that the PC version is not that. Yeah, I think the thing that was sort of the point where I was like, I don't think I can play this right now, given my brain, was there was one boss, gold something, and I beat the boss. I got a series of roulette moves that helped me beat the boss, and I swear to God, I cannot remember what happened. It's like I blacked out while playing it because of the sensory overload. And so I have the presence of mind to use the Switch's last 30 seconds footage save feature to save it right at the end. I can still go back to it and watch the footage and still not remember what I've seen. It's the wildest thing that I've never encountered that before. It actually screws with my ability to remember, so that's a problem for me. It is the one of the only times that I've actively wished for an accessibility setting to tone down the graphics.
3, 2, 1, go!
Oh, I'm one piece away. Yeah, I feel like it's just, I'm such a fan of Suda's and Grasshopper's output that, and given the fact that I did like a whole 11 video series on No More Heroes 1, it feels like an omission in my gaming experience. Kind of on the note of Tango.
Terrible, Chai. Just get in there.
I remember reading an interview where Suda said that God Hand was Shinji Mikami's best video game. And I hadn't played it at the time. I was only aware of its reputation from like the IGN review. So I was like, is that shade that Suda's throwing at Mikami? But no. Like, looking at No More Heroes and seeing the kind of action games that Suda likes to develop, it makes perfect sense. I did. TSA was a lot of fun.
Enough! Just have security with their orders.
Government doesn't seem to get along.
When do they ever? Let's just keep focused.
Let's see. Really? I respect that, at least in TSA, some of the narrative beats were digs at corporate decision making in the games industry, and it's cool to see that that punk aesthetic is something that Suda actually does weave into his work. In the way that punk was generally pretty comfortable making people with power mad. Yeah, Taco. I also... God Hand is one of those games that... there are some games that fall into the category of games that seem like they were made for game designers. And I feel like God Hand is one of those in that same way. I think that something that is true about your hardcore audience is that they have a language to describe games that's very nuanced and technical,
awesome.
which gets very close to design speak, and so I feel like that's accurate. Final Fantasy, I have liked Final Fantasy. It's I haven't played. The last Final Fantasy I played was 12. So I don't know anything about the ones, despite the fact that I've heard they're very good. I even tried starting Final Fantasy Remake Part 1, and I got to the part where you have to talk to somebody's family heiresses, something. So anyway, I don't remember what the where I left off, but it wasn't very far into it. So yeah, I've got really good memories of Final Fantasy, but they don't always carry through to playing Final Fantasy. I like what they do with the facial expressions on that. Well, I appreciate you leaving it unspoiled. Yeah, after I get my fill of this game, I think that'll be a next focus. I sometimes play so many console games that I forget that I've got a very good gaming capable PC here.
Just get those security tests done, now!
Transferring magma power to Lab 44. Access to AI labs restricted until testing complete.
Oh, I like Lucille quite a bit.
Wait, I need to get to those AI labs.
I just told you. No access until testing is done.
And when will testing be done?
I don't know. Do I look like I work here?
Yes, actually.
Look, I don't run the tests. Run up to Lab 44 and complain to them.
We're pretty much doomed unless some ragtag group of weirdos decides to take the company head on, or we get bought out.
Rude. You didn't even recognize me.
Why are you upset? We are supposed to sneak in.
I just thought I was, famous.
So humble.
Can I...
I'm sure your fans are all in Lab 44, so why not head there?
Can I get the camera to zoom around to where I can see Chai in that? No, I cannot. What have I got? Is that a Shoryuken? It is, in fact, a Dragon Punch. Oh, man. That's juicy. Let's try that. Yes, precisely.
Designed and prototype constructed to spec. Yawn. Looks like a volunteer has entered the lab. Oh, about time. Test volunteer, please enter the chamber. With haste!
Excuse me. I think that's fair. I mean, you get the parry during this level, which opens up it's a different sort of slice of gameplay, and I am expecting there will be a parry boss. Cross counter. Is this it? This is it!
Test subject unidentified. Why is the image scrambled? Something's overwriting our cameras to 40p. It's unviewable. Just get this over with. Activate the security lasers.
This is again why I feel like this game is made for like older legacy gamers. Is like I don't know. 40p I don't think is well, I mean,
hey, it's been a while.
People who don't play video games in my life don't know what that means.
Exactly. If you parry exactly at the time of an enemy's attack, you can knock the energy back at him. Stay on beat, and I don't need to run. You said it best. How about we give it a try? Look at this little guy. Don't worry. He'll tell you how many times he's gonna hit you. First we'll see and hear the timing. Then it's your here's how it should go. Now you give it a try. Bring it on. Not bad, but you're gonna want to master this to stay on top. All right, how about we get back to it?
Chai, did you just black out?
Maybe, I don't know. It doesn't matter. Watch this.
That delivery's great.
It exploded. That's not the design. I added it in. Failure is so embarrassing it self-destructs. Try again.
You okay?
Getting the hang of this.
This is good. My accuracy code is flawless. Apparently not. Hey, subject, well done. Your gift basket is in the next room.
Sounds like a trap.
But what if it really is a gift basket?
Another day, another mess that needs to be cleaned up. The cost of progress, it looks like. This is gonna be bad for morale. Can't see anybody liking this. Surprised no one put a claim in, but I need to take this to the top. We need bigger disposal chutes. These get clogged too easily. Someone might trip on these things, get hurt, can almost see the lawsuit.
There is so much oil.
You're damn right. And all this oil means one slippery slope. But I'll get on top of this.
I love Robot Sebastian's sort of just stream of noir mumblings there. That's very good.
You want me to feel what these robots felt? I get it. That stings. Like licking a battery while taking a shower. Oh.
Alright, Ark, have a great night. I might be about to wrap up here in the next 15 minutes or so, but I'll be around next week to do more of this.
Fix the image. I want to see who our test subject is. I'm locked down. It's a hack. So unhack it.
Peppermint? Is that you?
For once, I'm not hacking anything.
drink.
I really do like the shade that this whole level throws on bad production practices. Which, again, makes me feel like this, the plot of this game is connected to game development, though, you know, any kind of R&D tech development as well it would apply to.
Please, step into the center of the room for your prize.
Oh, there we are.
Oh, man, they fell for it. This subject is an idiot.
Very perceptive, Sanzo.
Those laser drones were Corsica's design, but no one messes with my experiments. You'll be a nice punching bag for my babies.
Regular enemies won't visualize their attacks, but they can all be parried. Just parry exactly when their attack strikes.
Effective! Blow these up and send more in.
Some attacks hit multiple times. You'll need to parry all of them to succeed.
That's
Perfection of design. That sounded like it hurt.
Nice, Chai.
I'm actually impressed. Now, I want to see how far this goes. Hacks everywhere! It won't let me open the door! Maybe we should find this hacker and give them your job.
Chai? A private mail just came to me. Use the side route?
What is going on here?
For the first time, I am as confused as you.
Yeah, something that I'm noticing about the way this game tutorializes, Taco, is it gives you at least 3 opportunities to learn how to do something whenever you're introduced to a new skill. One is your Chai blacks out. Well, maybe even 4. One is Chai blacks out tutorial. The other is the fridge that is kind of invasive, telling you how to do it. And then there is either a combat scenario or enough opportunities with passive objects in your environment to really get a lock on what you're doing. So yeah, tutorial-wise, it takes its time, and I think that it reaps rewards for that. No? Oh, I see. I think, yeah, I feel like the script and the voice actors are on the same wavelength. I feel like it's all it all comes together quite nicely. Oh man, I didn't use my My backup battery. Oh well. There's stuff up here. Or maybe I got it all. Yeah, I think I did.
You've done well when focusing. But how about a real throwdown? This is all pretty expensive, Sir Dewey. I want this, so do it! I pitch punch!
Oh, okay, I see. That opens up to an air combo. Oh, weird.
Remove those security lasers here! How are we not winning? Because you keep changing what you want. Enough questions. More enemies. Actually, they're not enemies, but they're monsters. Shut up!
Alright, Mahafu, it's great to see you. I hope you have a great night.
Send in the brutal. We haven't done field testing. This is the test. Here's one of my new ones, and it's hiding a little secret.
Didn't my inner voice tell me about this?
No, I haven't yet.
Go on.
Enraged enemies will pull you into an attack that can only be parried. Look for the timing and parry back for a chance to take them out in one hit.
Yes, please do. I hope it's not a horrifying insect. For your sake. I'm not sure, like, my just timing is good, my time is good, but getting my score up, I'm not sure if I need to vary my combos more or what.
You actually got some good data. Is that all you programmers care about? Let's go. We're done here.
Well, I don't know how, but you survived that.
If this doesn't get me in the lab, I'm quitting.
Yeah, but I'm still wondering, who was helping us out with all that hacking back there?
I like that.
Feel like
Congrat.
More like someone was just messing with Zanzo.
Not even an S on it. I don't think I can get in here.
Whoa, this door looks suspicious. Any idea how to get in?
That's weird. It's not on any map. But it doesn't seem like it's important right now. We can come back to it later.
Interesting. Yeah, I wonder if anybody's done a dissection on the how the combo score scaling works in this.
So that's Zanzo, huh? Sure is something.
Yeah. He got promoted to head of R&D after Kale took over the company.
Doesn't quite echo the Vandalay image I've had up till now.
The company switched gears under him, going from helping the world to protecting their bottom line.
There we go. Like the Bill and Ted shimmer there. Alright, so this is right before a big fight, and let's see, what time am I at? Yeah, it is probably time for me to wrap this up, so I think this will be a great place to start next stream. And yeah, thank you everybody for coming out, and we'll be doing this on Wednesday of next week. So yeah, thank you very much, and have a great night. Oh, this is lovely. It's on my PC. I don't have to go to a different screen just to turn it off. Have a good night.